Let's start with an example. So on the screen on the right side, which is a visualization of a sticker that is made by a vinyl machine. So the way to prepare this file is I created an image. So I'm going to open my layers. In here, the selected one is the image. It is made of pixels. If I make it larger or smaller, the detail will be lost. Because I wanted to make a custom cut for the blade of the vinyl machine to follow along, this path has to be a vector. So a vector is defined by mathematical numbers and positions of all of these little points, which means this vector can scale at high resolution to virtually unlimited sizes. Also, these numbers can be interpreted by many machines using these digital files. How about if you need for your project this fish to be fully vector and you want to capture all of these details? So in that case, you're going to be using Imagetrace. So I'm going to make a copy of this image. And I always recommend using the Imagetrace window instead of using the ribbon up here. So go to Window, Imagetrace, and the Imagetrace window will open. This will give much more power to what we are trying to do right now. Before I do Imagetrace, I want to touch base something very quickly. I always make a copy of my image just in case I have to go back and create another image trace. There are two ways to do that. First one is you can just select the image and then press Option key down and then drag it in the layers and let go. So in the same place I have created another image right now. Another way to do this is, let's see, I have it selected again. On Edit, there is something called Paste in Place. So this will be a handy tool. So I click that, and I have another one that is created right in my layers. Let's do our image trace. So to be able to see what this tool is doing, you have to click Preview. I selected for View Tracing Result, and for Mode, I selected Black and White. It is looking to the pixel darkness and lightness, and according to the threshold that's down over here, it is capturing dark areas and creates a vector around all of those dark areas, and then capturing light areas and creates a vector on the light areas. So when my threshold number is low, then I have a larger white area created as a vector. So I'm going to stay around like 99 for this. Okay. What I have right now is a preview. To be able to actually get to the vector, you always have to expand. So now in the layers, I can see that it created a group. Let's ungroup and let me show you the pieces in detail. So the black that has been filled has an outline stroke, and the white area also has the same outline stroke. I'm showing this to you because I want to go over an advanced setting in Imagetrace. So I'm gonna pull another copy of my image, and this time around in the Imagetrace I'm going to open Advanced, and down here in Options there's Ignore White. So I clicked Ignore White and clicked Preview to be able to see. Okay, so I'm expanding again. It looks like it didn't do anything different, but when I pull this down over here, you're going to be able to see, instead of having a second path, a second fill area with an outline vector in white, now I don't have that. It comes out as a whole. Just to avoid double lines, which will always create problems with digital fabrication machines, we would recommend use ignored white option. And even though Imagetrace didn't do the result that you were looking for, when you end up with a compound path, you can release it, still have access to the fish, get rid of the fill, and use just the strokes.